Hello guys. So in this video, let's see how to host a multiple website in same server using self-managed hosting. So this video is the mini course for beginners, step-by-step process. Hi, I'm Ahmad from Learnit M24. So let's begin. So what are the things we needed to start our self-management hosting? The very first thing is we need a VPS machines. So you can go to any VPS machines, but in this mini course, I'm going to use DigitalOcean for the VPS machines. You can go to a Cantabo or any other service providers. So already I'm hosting a 3 to 4 website in DigitalOcean, and I feel that DigitalOcean is the best. So by the way, you can found the DigitalOcean's coupon, $100 coupon in the description. So you can just do a test for 3 months. So what's the second thing? Just is you need a domain name. So domain is simply name of the websites. Then third thing we need is a pre-SSH clients to configure that VPS machines. The final thing we need is a web hosting manageable software to manage all your VPS machines and to help you to manage your hosting system. So these are the 4 main things we needed to for this course. So in this mini course, you are going to see how to host your first WordPress website using your self-management systems, and also you can going to see how to host your second WordPress website in the same server, and finally I'm going to teach you how to host your PHP scripts, which I'm going to purchase from codecanion. So that PHP script I'm hosted online with my self-management hosting with the same server. So in this video, I'm going to host 3 websites using $10 machine. So I don't want to waste your time, and let's begin. To create a VPS machine, you can access to DigitalOcean. So by the way, you can check the link in the descriptions so that you can get your $100 coupon. So you can use for testing purpose. So once you click the link, it will take you to this page. Here you can sign up or sign into your DigitalOcean account. And this is how the DigitalOcean dashboard looks like. This is our exact control panel. So in order to create our VPS machines, you can go to the create, and you can select a droplet. So it will take you to this page. So here you can select your OS. So in my case, I am choosing Ubuntu. For pricing purpose, even $10 machine is enough for hosting multiple websites. So we can go with a $10 website, and you can scroll down, and you can choose your data server. So you can choose anything, and this is the important part. So here you have to enter your root password. So this root password is a password for your VPS machine. So never forget this password, and you can save the password somewhere else. And you can simply scroll down, and you can give your machine name. So in my case, I'm giving my machine name as johnnysignal.com, and I can select create droplet. So after you click the create droplets, it will start to create your VPS machine. So maybe it will take about 2 to 3 minutes. Maximum it will take about 5 minutes. So you can wait. And that's it. Your machine has been created. So with these machines, you can host your multiple websites. So let's look how to do that. So now you have the VPS machine in your hand. But problem is we can't simply access your website with the help of your IP address. So we need some name for our website. So that is called domain name. So in order to access the website, we need to point this IP address to that domain so that you can access your website simply with the help of your domain name. So you can get your domain name anywhere. You have a GoDaddy, you have a Namecheap, or there are many domain names providers available in the market. So in my case, I have some domain in my GoDaddy account, so I can use some domain for this example. So you can now copy your IP address and you can go to your domain providers. So as I said, in my case, I'm using a GoDaddy. So I'm just entering my GoDaddy account. So I can go to my product and I can choose a domain name called journeysIgnal.com. So I just scroll down and I'm selecting this domain. So here we have to manage our DNS settings. So since that for that we have to click on a manage DNS and it will take you to this page. And here we have to point our domain in our A record. So you can go and select edit. You can just copy your domain, copy your IP, and you can come here and paste your IP over here. And you can click save. So once you click save, your domain has been updated. In some case it will take normally it will take about 1 or 2 minutes. In some case it will take about an hour. So now we have successfully pointed our IP to the domain name. So in order to confirm whether it is pointed correctly or not, we have to go to the website called ping.eu. So we can go to ping.eu/ping and it will take you to this page. So here you can enter your domain name. So in my case, I'm choosing journeysIgnal.com and you can just enter the code display in the screen. So you can enter the captcha or code and you can click. And here you can find that our domain name has been pinging from the IP. So we can check the IP. Yeah, both the IP are same. So now we have successfully pointed our domain name with our IP. So now we have successfully created our VPS machine and I have pointed that machine to our domain name. So what is the next process? So the next process is we need to configure all the settings. So to configure all the settings, we need a free SSL clients. So in my case, I'm using the putty for our free SSL client. So with the help of putty, we can configure our VPS machine. So let's see how to do that. So you can simply type a putty download in your search bar and you can choose for the first option, the putty download. So you can select the first options. When you click here, your putty will automatically download to your systems. So don't worry, it's completely free and best software for configurations. So in my case, I already have the putty in my system. So I'm just opening the putty my putty. And here we have to enter your IP address. So you can copy the IP and you can paste it over here. So this is the host name. Or also we can access with your domain name because as we already pointed this IP to the domain. So that's 𝗧𝗯𝗹𝗲. So after that, make sure you have to select the SSH client. So after that, you can click on open and it will take you to this page. So you can simply accept and you can log in as a root. So you can log in root and enter. And here you have to enter your root password. The password which we created during our VPS machine installation, VPS machine creations. So same password you have to enter here, but don't worry, your password will not be visible due to the security reason. So once you have a type your password and you can simply click enter. And that's it, super simple. Now we are inside our VPS machine. So from here we can configure all our settings what we need. So now you can tap clear to clear the windows. So clear, our windows has been cleared now. So now you have created successfully your VPS machines and you have successfully created your domain and we have pointed the IP to domain and also we have installed our putty for our VPS configurations. So what is the next? So now we are stepping into the most important step, that is installing the web host management software. So this web host management software helps to manage all our hostings and all our VPS machines. So I'm going to use Webmin as a web host management software because it's simple, beginner friendly and completely free. So let's look how to install our Webmin in our VPS machine. So as now we are inside the putty, you need to go to the website called webmin.com/download. See anyway, how given the link in the description, you can directly click over there and you can take you to this page. So, to install our virtual main in our server, it's very easy to install. So what you have to do is you just copy the code and just you can copy this code and you can come to your putty and you can paste it over here. So for the pasting purpose, you can just right click in your mouse, it automatically pasted. Now you can enter. Now you can go to the step number 2, the installation of the virtual main. So simple, you can go to the second code and you can copy the code and come back to the putty and you can right click and type enter and you can confirm now with yes, Y and enter. And that's it guys, super simple. Now your virtual main going to install in your VPS server. So it will take about 10 to 15 minutes, so better don't go away from this windows and you can keep waiting. So now you can see that our software has been installed successfully on our server. So you need to access your self-hosting management system. So you just need to enter your domain name hyphen 10,000. So just copy and you can paste it over here. So I'm pasting journeysignal.com hyphen 10,000 and you can go to advanced and proceed to journeysignal.com. And this is your Webmin and your hosting management system. So you can log in with the name root and you can enter your machine root password. And that's it. You can click sign in. So once you sign in, it will take you to this page and here, congrats guys, now you have your self-management system in your hand. Now you can go to the simple installation wizard. It will be like next option only. You can click next. So you don't need to change anything. So you can click next. So we don't need any virus scanner and all. You can click on no and click next. So we need to run on MySQL database server also. So you can select yes and you can click next. So here you need to enter your SQL password. So this is also important password. You can copy this password and paste it somewhere else, or you can enter a new password for your database. And you can select large systems or a huge. I choose with the recommended system. Can click next. So now you need to skip this check for is now you need to skip this check for a primary name server because we are going to assign the domain. We already have a domain name in GoDaddy. So we can assign the domain from that area. So we can skip this one and you can click next. So you can choose a host password for strong productivity or strong security. You can click next now. And you can choose yes with the list encrypt certificates. So this server now we are showing is not secure, right? So now this server will be encrypted with SSL certificates. So you can click next. And this will take about 3 to 5 minutes, so don't go out of this page. So most probably it will take about 5 minutes only. So you can wait for 5 minutes. So now virtual main post installation has been completed. You can click next. So you can check the recheck and replace configuration. And that's it, simple, it's completed. So now you can return to the virtual server list. So now we can access our website with our domain name 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 and it will show as under construction as powered by virtual main. All set and it's done. So now we need to install the WordPress in the server. So let's see how easy to install a WordPress. So this is our virtual server. Okay, so now you can come to the install script and you can choose the WordPress. So once you choose WordPress, you can scroll down and choose show install option. So you need MySQL database is needed. So you can go to your virtual server details and here you need to enable the SQL database enabled. So you can select the option, you can say virtual server. So once it's done, now you can go to install script and you can choose a WordPress. You can simply scroll down and you can click on show install option. So once you click, it will take you to this page. So now you can simply click install. And that's it guys, super simple. Now your WordPress has going to install in your server. So maybe it will take about 3 to 4 minutes. You can wait. So your WordPress has been successfully installed. So once the WordPress is installed, once it's completed, you can click on the link, the wordpress.com wp admin/install.php. So you can select this link and it will take you to this page. You can select English and site title is you can click any site title and you can choose a username as an admin and password and you can enter your email. Then you can click install WordPress. Then you can click login. And that's it guys, super simple. So when you go to your site 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 now here, it will go inside and WordPress is already installed inside your server. So how to install the SSL certificates? So because why we need SSL certificates? So if any visitors was coming to your website and if they look it's not secure, so probably they will go out of your websites. So in order to make this secure, now you can see how simple to get this SSL certificates. So you can go to your virtual main and you can go to the server configuration and scroll down and you will get an SSL certificates option. You can click on the SSL certificates and you can go to let's encrypt and you can choose the certificates for 𝗀𝗯𝗹𝗲.com. You can click domain name listed here and you can paste it over here and you can click request certificates. That's it, simple. Now your SSL has going to created. So it's restarting the webmin and it's done. We can go to our new tab and you can type https://.com, click enter. So now you can look your site has secured, and this is how you can create your SSL certificate for website. So now you have successfully hosted your first website, that is WordPress. So in order to access your WordPress dashboard, dashboard admin panel, you can type /wp-admin and click enter. So here you can enter username and you can enter the password which you created during the installation. That's it, guys. Now your first website has been successfully hosted with the help of a self-managed hosting. So let's look at some basic stuffs in a webmin. So when you access your webmin dashboard, now you have the two options. One is a webmin and one is a virtual main. So what's the difference between this webmin and virtual main? So webmin is an overall control of your management systems, which means the complete admin panel will be controlled using this webmin. So when come to virtual main, so what virtual main is, it helps to create a virtual server. So in each virtual server you can host a different website or you can host different PHP sites like that. For example, so now we have created one virtual server in the name of 𝗀𝗯𝗹𝗲. So in case if you want to host or another WordPress websites in the same server, then you can create a virtual server. So let's look by the practical example. So let's host one more website to the same server which has same VPS machine which we created before. So you can create a virtual server here and you can enter your domain name. So in this case I'm going to choose a domain name from my GoDaddy. So we can go to my products. So I'm going to choose a domain name in the name of TikTok-download.me, or you can choose the SEO tools.online. So you can choose this domain. So you copy this and you can place your domain name over here. So now you need to enter the password for your WordPress. And that's it. So once you have created your password, you can scroll down and you can create virtual server. So once you have created, so now we need to point our IP to that domain name. So we have created already we have our VPS machine. So you can go to our DigitalOcean VPS machine. Then you can select the same IP. I'm going to point this IP also, which to I'm going to point this IP also this domain. So this is the one. So you can choose manage DNS and scroll down. You can edit the A record. So now our DNS record has been created. The same way we have to check our pointing. So before in that case, you need to go to the website called, as we said before, we need to go to the website called ping.eu/ping, and you can paste your domain and enter the code. Congrats guys, our domain has been pinging from this IP, and that's it, simple. So now you can come to your virtual main. So now you can find here. So what I told you. So now you have a two domains hosted here. So that is one is under the one we have created a server for a journey signal, and another one is a server for 𝗧𝗯𝗹𝗲online. So when you click the journey signal, this settings will be completely for this journeysignal.com. So if you want to manage the settings for this SEO tools which you created next website, if you choose that website, so on this website, these settings are completely for this one. So for examples, now we can install the WordPress for this 𝗧𝗯𝗹𝗲online, this one. So you can click install the script, and you can check for the install script. So there is no script have to installed. So by this we can know that this settings is complete, which will mean settings in for a different one. So now you can click available script, you can click WordPress, and same way you can just scroll down, show install option, and you can install now. So your WordPress will be installed automatically. So once it's done, you can click on this link and it will take you to this page, that is the WordPress installation page. You can choose your language and site title. What is site title? The SEO tool dot online. So username will be admin, and you can choose any password. So password will be that's it. Can go down, can choose your email address, and you can simply click install WordPress. So you can log in, you can choose admin, and you can enter the password. And that's it, created. So now we have installed a two website which we with the help of our self-hosting management server, and that's it. This is how you can install the multiple website in a single server, which is a single VPS machine. So we will move to the next part, that how to install the PHP file or how to install the PHP website in the same server. So in this part, let us look how you can host your PHP websites in the same server. So now we have our VPS machine. So now we have our hosting management system. So only thing we need is we need a PHP scripts. So in order to get to a PHP script, if you are a developer, you can develop your own PHP script. If you want to buy a PHP scripts, you can go to the codecanion.com. By the way, you can find the link in the descriptions. So today I'm going to host a website, one or two websites, the SEO based websites. So let's go to the PHP and we can search for SEO. So you can choose any PHP websites. You have to buy, you can buy anything. So in my case, I can go with the turbo reviewer websites. So it will cost around $30. So I already have purchased this website. So I can go to downloads and I can download here. So once you have download, you can go to the virtual private your host management server, management system, and you can click on create virtual server, which means you are going to create a virtual server for this two websites. So now you need to assign your domain name. So same procedure, you can I can go to my GoDaddy account and I can go to my product. So I can assign name for this website as an so webbody.me. So I can copy and paste it over here. So descriptions you can mention as your webs. So this is important. We have to enter administration password. That's it. So we can click set up an Apache SSL website or no need. So you can now create a server. So within 1 or 2 minutes, was server has been created for the webbody.me. So in between gap, we can assign the domain IP. We can assign we can point IP and domain. So we can go to our DigitalOcean VPS machine. So here you have to copy the IP. I'm going here for my webbody.me. I'm going to create manage DNS. So now you can point to you can change your e record. So the steps will be same. So you can edit and you can paste and you can save. And that's it. Simple. So your DNS record has been updated successfully. So what we followed what will be so the same step we have to follow. So we can check for the pointing. So we can check for ping eu.ping and you can choose a website webbody.me and you can write captcha, click enter. Yes, now it's already pointed successfully. So now what we have to do is now you can come to your webmin and your virtual server has been created. You can go back. So now you can choose your server webbody.me. So now you can go to the file manager and it will automatically take you to the public HTML. So see, it was the file has been hosted. Here we found the 3 servers. So now we have opened the files under the server webbody and it will automatically redirect to the public HTML. So we are going to copy paste your PHP script out here. So this is what things we have hosted here that the public can access publicly. So you can go to file and upload to current directory. We can click here. I can go to my script. So turbo reviewer, and I have already uploaded. So this is a script which I bought from codecanion. So once we extracted, this is the extractor strip. We need to upload this upload file in the public HTML. So I'm already have a zip. Already I have a compressed into zip. I'm going to upload this zip folder over here, and you can click upload. And that's it, guys. Super simple. So now you can right click and you can click extract. So now we don't want this zip folder, so you can right click and delete and delete. So you can open the upload file, upload. You can select all and you can cut. Then you can come to the public HTML and you can simply paste it here. So now we don't have this upload file. Sorry, we will come to public HTML. So we can delete this upload file. You can delete. That's it. Simple. Now we can access our tool website webhosting.me and it will take you for the installation panel. So once you buy the code from codecanion, let us see. We can go to our script. You will have the folder called documentations. So once you click the documentations, and this is how your so this is the installation manual. So how to install and everything. So you can come to installation part, and it will told to paste your this thing in core config db config the PHP file. So this is what if we upload our PHP script with WinSCP like that, we can follow these all steps. But when we are using our own self host management systems, so once you have uploaded your script, all the things will be extracted and all things will be required systems have been updated. So you can click continue. So now you need to enter our database details, database connection details. So what we have to do is we can go to our webmin, virtual main data server, and you can click on edit database. So here you can find your database's name. So database name will be web So host maximum it will be the 99% local host. It is database name. You can copy this and paste it over here. Web Then what we need next is a database username. So database username is also a web audit. You can copy and paste it here, and here you will find your database password. So you can copy your password and paste your password here, or you can write your password by own. And that's it. And in for a purchase code, you can go to your codecanion and you can download your license code by text or PDF. So in my case, I already have a code, so I can type my code over here and we can click submit. So you can click submit and it will take you to this page, and here you can enter your admin address, admin name, and user password ID will be my ID. Then you can write your admin password and click submit. So this is how you can install a PHP script in our self-managed host. I think it will take about only 10 to 15 minutes to install the PHP scripts, much more easier. So we can check our index page, and that's it guys. Our VPS has been installed. The PHP file has been installed and is successfully hosted online. So anyone public can access this website. So we need to secure the connections. So you know how simple it is. Already we have done before. You can come to the server configuration and you can go to SSL certificates. Then go to let's encrypt. We can select the first first one. Go to domain name listed here. We can paste your domain name, request your certificates. That's it. We can go to the virtual server, return to virtual server details. .me. Now your website has been secure. So this is how you can host any PHP scripts that you bought from codecanion. So this is how simple you can manage everything from your sites. You don't need to spend much money. So like if you went for the Bluehost or Hostng or HostGator, for these three websites you have to pay minimum of $40 to $50 for every month. So here with the help of self-management hostings, you can host a number of websites, because when we can go to our total Webmin control panel, here you will have your system memory. So you have 49% real memory and you have 28% of, you have a 2% CPU and you have a local disk of 7%. So if you want to upgrade your machines, you can go to your DigitalOcean VPS machine and you can simply upgrade from that site. So that's it guys. So this is how you can host multiple websites in a single VPS machines. Like you can host a WordPress, any type of WordPress websites, or any type of PHP websites. So this is how you can host a multiple websites in single server. So if you think the video is useful, you can like the video and subscribe to the channel and enable notifications, and share the video to your circles. Thank you.